Hello and welcome to the video. I'm Jimmy the Mower and today we're here in my new workshop and we're going to have a little look at this Noklead or Noklead temperature and humidity monitor. So I purchased this little piece of kit here off the Amazon. Well, it was purchased for me. It was on my Amazon wish list. That's down in the description below if you want to take a look. Loads of bits of tools and bits and pieces on there. If there's anything you'd like to see tested or something like that, you can always drop it on and it'll get sent out to me and I'll do a quick video on it. But the reasoning behind this is we're moving into the new workshop. As you know, we're in this timber frame building. It's insulated, which is a great thing, but they're notoriously difficult to keep sort of not cold and also to keep the moisture out. You know, we're not after it being warm, we just don't want it to be chilly in here. We don't want any condensation either. So this one, measuring humidity and temperature, and there's a clock on there which will always come in handy. That'll be great. So I'm going to run through this, but quickly, the reason why I've got it is basically we want to control the moisture in here. We've got 3 different types of heating possibilities. We've got a 1 kilowatt electric heater, which costs a lot of money to run at the moment, especially electric prices going through the roof. But that is a dry heat, so we don't get much moisture with that. We've got this beautiful gas fire behind me, which I absolutely love. You put the bottle in the back. I have had somebody ask me about this before, so I might do a separate video all about it. And it's great and it kicks out loads of heat, but also with that there is a lot of moisture. So if it gets really warm inside with this and it's cold outside, you do get a bit of condensation, even though, as I said, it's insulated and we've got a breathable membrane. Probably the solution we'll end up going with is I've got a diesel heater. I think it's just off camera to my left. That's in sort of half taken apart at the moment. We're trying to figure out a way of getting the warm air heat into the workshop while keeping the diesel fumes and the noise of it outside of the workshop. So we've got a bit of jigging about, a bit of working out to do with that. But hopefully I think that'll be the main heat source. I'll keep this in here, 1 because it looks nice, and 2 because I can just turn it on as instant heat. And then the electrical heater, that might have to go. So I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put the batteries in, and we're going to see exactly what it says on there and see if there's any features on, and hopefully we'll just have a good look and see how it works. Well, there you go. That didn't take too long to set up. There's just a few buttons on the back here. The Fahrenheit and Celsius temperature controller. Obviously, we're in the UK. On 45, I use Celsius. I find it easier. I know 30 degrees is hot and 0 is freezing. So in between those is great. 12 and 24 hour clock. I got it on 24-hour clock. I just find it's easier if I'm going to use it for doing videos and stuff. We can look at the clock, can't we, and everybody can tell what time it is. Plus and minus button on the back, that's just for changing the date and the time and things like that. The only thing I don't like about it is we've got the American way of telling the date. It's actually the 18th of the 1st, whereas over there it's the first month and then the 18th day. But apart from that, that's just a little niggle. Now, here's me moaning about it being chilly and damp, right? I've got it at the moment as 21 degrees C. So we've got 21 degrees C in here. The maximum it was 23 degrees. That's when I turned around by the fire while I was setting it up. And the lowest it's been is 21. So it's a lot warmer than I thought. However, I'm presuming over the far corner, 20 feet away, I think it might be a little bit of a different story. And at the moment, we've got 64% humidity towards the top of the comfort zone. Well, 67, it's just gone up. And I'm thinking if we leave it on for a little while, you know, a couple of hours or so with the heater, we might actually go into the wet bit because it does feel a little bit damp in here. I'm not sure how we're going to combat that in a wooden building. Maybe we'll have to put some little vents in somewhere around there, or maybe when we've got a different heat with a diesel heater, it'll be dry and we'll bring that to where it needs to be. Down here, humidity, maximum and minimum 75 and 34. I don't remember it being 75. I think that was just default as it came in. And then obviously we've got the time, 14:25. Oh, and if you press that little button there, it lights up. I should have probably done that when I first started running through the description. I presume you can see it a bit better now, but that's great. A little touch button on the front to light it up. So there we go. Yeah, and as I said, it's gone into 71% humidity. I knew it would be a little bit damp in here. We need to get the heaters up and running and get these things dried out. There's a lot of timber in here. It's a 16 foot by 20 foot shed, so there's a lot of timber on the outside, timber on the inside, and rockwool insulation in between. We have got a breathable membrane, so over time it should dry the moisture out and everything should be all right. But there you go. Right, as just a quick video just to show you this little gadget that I've got. I'm going to put it on the table over there, and we'll try and just monitor it over the next few days, and hopefully after a couple of weeks I'll be able to come back and do you another review and tell you exactly how we've got on, and we'll be able to see these min and maxes, and hopefully we got it somewhere in the middle, and maybe even a quick video on the diesel heater or the gas heater, depending on which one we've got set up and which one we've got running. Thanks for watching, I really do appreciate it. Give me the thumbs up and subscribe if you can. I'm Jimmy the Mower. I'll catch you on the next one.